Tut tut, looks like rain.
Tut tut, it looks like rain.
Do you think we're gonna be able to paint today? Greetings from Fairfield. We are Richard and Kendra, and we are restoring this cool old Victorian house. We found this old Queen Anne for sale on the internet and decided to buy it. So we moved from the West Coast to the cornfields of Iowa. So join us as we explore and restore this 1896 Victorian mansion.
Greetings from Fairfield. The weather was not being very cooperative last week, so it kind of delayed us getting the last video out and getting the work finished on this back porch. It rained all week.
A little rainy out there.
Is it a little rainy out there?
I don't think you can paint today.
I'm gonna paint today.
No, you're not. You're not gonna paint in this weather. More rain?
The next morning.
So the rain finally stopped long enough so we could get the porch ceiling finished, get our Victorian light put back in place, but we still had a lot of paint to pull out of those beads. But after a lot of trial and error, I think we found our solution. All right, so we're getting ready to pull the paint out of these beads. Came up with a pretty good solution. Did a bunch of trial and error, trying some different strippers, liquids and stuff. There was just a drippy mess. And did some tests with the peel away, and it worked really well. Little time consuming just to sort of like put it on there with a spatula. So we're breaking out the big guns, and I got a reusable caulking tube. We're going to fill it with the smart stripper, and I'm going to shoot it up into the beads like I would caulk, and then put the paper up to peel it away. All right, so porch floor, doing this last, so I don't care if stripper and mess gets on this, because we will strip the porch when we're done. Seems kind of silly to do the decking first and sort of mess it up, but that fits in there really good. So we're just gonna get the stripper in the caulking gun there. Not sure if there's an easier way to do this, but this ain't too bad. This has got to save a bunch of time. Anyway, what do we get? We have like a 3-pack of these on Amazon for like 10 bucks.
4-pack.
For the 4-pack?
For I think $8 or $9.
Yeah, so.
And they're 30 ounces each. So those are the big ones. Did you know there are different
Plastic spatula for $1.
Did you know there are different size caulk guns?
Well, I do now. Anyway, it goes in here pretty easy. This isn't that hard.
Do you need a paper towel?
No, it's not very messy at all. I mean, I got a little there. I'll wipe that off, but I ain't got nothing on the floor yet. Unlike when I was trying to, like, you know, do it over my head.
True.
All right, that's probably enough. That's pretty full. I may have put too much in there actually. Take a little out because we got the little stopper. Got to put the little stopper in there. Just put that in there. Ah, dripping.
You already put a hole in it?
Yeah.
Good.
I already got a hole, but you have to get this off. And oh, look at that. All right, here we go.
I'm zooming in.
By George, I think he's got it.
"24 hours later."
Today we are in the wild, watching the elusive Richard painting the primer on the ceiling of the back porch. Look at this majestic creature work continuously, diligently, in 96-degree weather. It is insane how much effort he has put into this project, and I love him for it.
Much later.
Hey, honey. What What color is this?
What do you mean, what color is this?
This isn't the color we talked about.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
This is just a primer.
So this is the color we decided on?
This is the color we decided on.
Or is it the color that was decided on back in 1896?
It was the color they decided on in 1896.
So this is the original 1896 color, and that's why we're painting it this color?
That would be the reason.
Yes. I think it looks lovely, but I thought it was going to be purple.
Not everything can be purple, Kendra.
Not with that attitude. But it looks lovely. You're doing a fabulous job.
Just lovely.
Just lovely.
4 to 6 days later.
Ta-da! All right, so very pleased with the results of what I ended up. So again, there are two versions of the peel away smart strip. This is mostly for newer latex paints, paints within the last say 20 years. Peel away is something basically older than that. So depending on your ceiling situation there or your painting situation, it'll be one or the other. You're gonna have to do some experimentation, trial and error. But this was the saver, big time saver. Shooting it up into the beads and then just getting the scraper, and you could just pull it right out. It was just coming out of the beads. It didn't like peel away like it's supposed to with the paper because there's not enough to pull out. So you'll still have to scrape it out of there, but it's very loose, and you could almost just push it out once that's cured and ready to go. So it did really well. I got about 90% of the paint out of those beads. I probably could have put a little more time in it, got it a little tighter, but I'm pretty pleased with the results. So really pleased with the results. That porch light looks fantastic. It's solid brass, and I didn't polish it like all the way full and make sure I had every little speck of paint off of there. But I think it looks really, really nice. It gives it a little patina without it just being overly polished. And pretty neat that we were able to save a piece of history from another house that has a family tie to this house. All right, well, that'll about do it for this week. That's one porch light down, but we still got one porch light, two porch lights, and a whole lot more porch to go. So until next time. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm Richard.
And I'm Kendra.
This is the James A. Beck House, and we'll leave the light on for you.